Die, bitch! Die, fucker! Oh, fuck! My experience! Oh, no! What? How did I die? How did you TP?
It was about developing my relationship with Faker, developing my relationship with his family. You know, he doesn't need money, right? Like he has money. He's super successful. He's made really strong investments in Korea. I mean, there's literally a building he owns called Faker Tower. That his company's in the top floor and he subleases it out and it's worth a lot of money. So he's done great financially. It's about where he thinks he can compete the most.
He's actually typing to me when I have chat off the entire game. It's so fucking weird. What a weirdo. Oh my god, it's actually so easy. Now that I know that it's Charisma's account, I can just instant report it. It's so awesome how that works. So awesome. Did Mr. Ona accept my friend request? Oh wait, I must be max on friends or something. Who's getting purged? I don't know who this is. He still thinks Dragoon was being racist to him. Oh, dude, I can't believe I missed it. I should have typed I should have typed LCS deleted you. Oh my god.
Damn. Okay. What the fuck? I mean, this guy is apparently like really crazy.
Relegation back, like bottom two teams fall out. Because then, they, honestly, like LEC, you would see Carmine Corp come up to the LEC and start stomping people. Like these guys are throwing money around down the LFL. Get them to come up, get your viewership would skyrocket. It would be, exciting again. You get them in an international competition, massive fan base. Like that's what you want to see.
Dude, that was a really fucking good take. I can see why you're the CEO of Based. That was a.
It's like last year when things were tough, when like Danny was like swapping players out like they were like packs of underwear. It was like, hey, what are they saying now? It's like, the community's unhappy. And I was like, oh, okay, great. It sucks.
Oh my god.
Apparently he's adverse to COVID. He didn't even get COVID. And also, like, talk about confidence. When he was like a young challengers player on our academy roster, he would come and tell us that he was better than Teddy and that he should be starting. And he was like on the second team. And
wow.
Like, the whole reason he stuck around, like, because he had offers to leave and we had everyone wanted Guma. He's like, no, I'm going to stay here because I want to prove to you that you've made a mistake by not starting me 2 years ago. Like it was just like, and he's like saying, wow. Like they're translating this to me. Like he's saying it and then like they're translating it back to me and I'm like, wow, like I kind of respect this kid. I love that he's just like does not give a shit and like wants you to know that he's the man.
Giga Chad, actually.
Yeah.
How young was he when he said that to you, by the way?
He was probably 17.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I cannot imagine having that kind of confidence at 17 at anything. That's just
nothing would make him happier. Oh, look, there he is. And there he is. Oh my god. Wait. It's very important, very important. Very important. Very important, very important. Hold on. Guys, we have the link. We banned Maokai, LOL. Like, I don't care. He banned Maokai like he won't just ban Kane.
Saw a tweet from like the Damwon COO where there was an article by InVen where like they listed everyone's salaries for like the teams, and it was like I guess they listed theirs as 6 billion won total, and he was upset because that's not what the salaries are, and he wanted people to know that they've spent more money. It's like, why would you want people to know you spent more money to finish fourth? Like,
Oh
shouldn't you
my
just
God.
take just take it as like, yeah, that's what I spent. It was funny because our section, it said we don't know what T1 spent, but we think they spent over like a billion won. I'm like, dude, we spent more than a billion won, but thank you for
That's $1 million,
listening.
right? That's a
It's $1 million.
disgusting
Yeah.
amount. Yeah.
Yeah. That's for the whole roster. That's not one player's salary. So I was like laughing. I was like, yeah, you know what? We totally spent $1 million for our entire roster. That's what we spent.
That's hilarious.
But like the
True.
guys that go on, he's like fighting the internet about like a bad article. It's like, dude, just like make a joke of it. Who cares? Like what people think you paid for your salary and your roster.
I'm about to get killed by Evelyn for real.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of garbage teammates. This Twitch streamer picks misfortune and proceeds to feed the other team for 30 minutes, like is actually trolling his teammates' dog. No cap on a stacked up garbanzo.
Okay. What is that to know?
Try not to intervene. Like we hire coaches to do a job, and I tried not to interfere. But like in summer, yeah, I handed him a piece of paper. I'm like, this is the roster you're playing. Like it was like at that point, I was like, we're done. We're done with the musical chairs. And then, you know, it was a bit like an oil and water situation. It just didn't work. And you know, fortunately, I had Gigapult lying in the wings, waiting to go. But yeah, I mean, I tried to give the coach the freedom to do what he wanted to do. He was coming off a world championship, so it's not like he was a bad coach, right? He did win after coaching for half a split. But it wasn't going to work for us because there's a bigger microscope on T1 when we do anything versus what he was dealing with at Damwon. So, you know, either you're going to crumble under that pressure or you're going to, you know, shine it under it like Gumayushi and Faker and Keria and Owner and Zeus. And, you know, I think there's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
Might kill myself though, because of his team. Actually, he does have exhaust.
The West is as cruel as any outlaw.
Duh, he's scripting. He's literally scripting.
West will burn!
Legendary.
They drove 3 hours to John's funeral like that night, and Faker went and spent time with his family and promised that he would make worlds. This is when we were like number 6 in the standings, and Faker went and made a promise and, you know, delivered, you know, and then some to John's family. But I think seeing loss last year for them, it was like very real. And then, you know, this year, you know, with the atmosphere, like they're just friends and like actually like each other, like versus when we were the super team in 20.
Dude, honestly, one of the reasons why I'm like, I've thought about coming back, right? Like, I've thought about coming back over and over and over again. I've probably thought about that question like 1,000 times since I became a content creator. And like the reason why I am like more settled and like, yeah, I would say like 99% chance that I never come back and like I'm so happy to be a content creator now is because when I watch players like Guma, I just think, fuck, dude, I don't know if I can beat this guy. Like, I just don't know if it's possible. And I feel like 80 carries around the world, they watch Guma play, and they just think like, fuck, I don't know if I can beat this. I think they watch T1 and like, I don't know if I can beat this team, and that's never happened to me. I played competitively for 10 years. That has never happened to me before. Like, I even when I watched Uzi play in his prime, I was like, I think I can beat this guy. Like, I think it's possible. But Guma, I don't think that guy's human.
He's not, I mean, apparently he's adverse to COVID. He didn't even get COVID. And
As well, I look at the Korean versions of Reddit and 4chan, which is also DC Inside and FM Korea. Always gotta keep up with what they're saying about me and Joe. You know,
You're a fiend, dude.
LS will text me, be like, "Hey, did you see what they said on DC Inside today?" I'm like, "No. What did they say?"
Wow, so you don't you don't like plug into any like either of those things. What about Twitter then?
I keep up on Twitter. Yeah, Twitter. I mean, because people, it's worth a lot of money. So he's done great financially. It's about where he thinks he can compete the most and win. He always gets offers. Like even this offseason, like I had to fly to Korea like after free agency started because he was a free agent. And you know, he every time he's a free agent, the offer from China comes in. It's, you know, $20 million a year.
자, 이거는 진짜 완전 미니언처럼 생겼는데 이거 티가 안 나. 옆에 있으면 어?
아 오른이다. 오른이다. 자, 아 뭐 스킬이 안 보여. 야, 야, 이 미니언 잘하는데? 진짜 어이가 없다. 야. 존나 어이가 없어. 아니 미니언.
Watched it this weekend. You know, texted Nick, but
That is so funny, dude.
I watched the LEC this weekend too. That's interesting. I watched that, and then I was texting back and forth with Polt because they're all stuck in quarantine right now because they all got COVID, which apparently people are saying we hid, which is complete fucking utter bullshit. But besides the point. But we were just having a good chat.